Ready for a mock test?
Yeah.
Ready for your first ever mock test?
Yeah.
This is Cassandra. She's been learning since February.
Yeah, February.
And you've got a test. That's not even that long. You've got a test next month. In a few weeks, you don't want to shout it out
No,
because
I'm superstitious.
why?
What if I fail? Because I've been telling people.
Yeah, if you fail, then you have to like be accountable to loads of people. So I would recommend don't tell people that you've got a driving test.
Yeah.
You've not been learning for that long, but you're feeling confident.
Yes, I'm feeling confident.
Sick, that's what we like to hear. So you're about to witness a pass. No, now I've jinxed it. Now I've fully jinxed it. That's not right, is it? Okay, about to witness a fail, and then I've jinxed it backwards, so then it will be a pass. Boom. You're a photographer.
Yeah, I do photography freelance.
Super interesting. What do you take photos of?
People, places. I'm into street photography at the moment.
Oh, really? Actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really fun. I go to London and I do it. I went to Amsterdam and I did it in Amsterdam as well.
Oh, is
It's
it?
Great. Yeah, the scenery in Amsterdam
Where
is
are
so
they?
beautiful.
On Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Shout out the Instagram, so I can remember and go and look at it, and you can too.
Cas Photography.
Spell it.
CAZZ. Like I think it's a dot and then photography.
I can spell photography. Sick. What we're going to do, we're going to take a route around West Wickham, which is where you've got your driving test. You've learnt with 2 driving instructors. One was terrible, and this is what we're going to talk about in a minute. If you want to hear about the terrible instructor story, stay tuned. Makes my blood boil. Shall we drive?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to drive to the end of the road and pick up the sat-nav from there.
Oh, I struggle
Turn
with
right,
meetings. I hate
then take the
meetings
second
part.
right.
She made that nice and easy for you and stopped nice and early.
Yeah, so sweet for her.
Oh, look, learn a bus driver. Wow. Once you've passed this, that could be you.
I will never drive a bus.
No, why not?
Too many people in that bus. Too many lives in my hand.
Yeah, it's true. Very responsible. Have you driven in West Wickham a lot?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'd say
okay.
So, yeah.
So you know the area really well.
Yeah, kind of.
And
I have trouble remembering places, that's all.
one thing that you said you hate the most about driving was...
After 200 yards, turn right.
Was the meetings part.
Oh, meetings?
Yeah, meetings, like, you know, when you meet people.
Yeah. You actually said it was right turns at crossroads,
Yeah, that as well.
off camera. But meetings and right turns at crossroads is 2 things that are definitely going to come up today. No point making it easy,
Yeah,
because I can't
because-
actually give you a driving license.
Yeah, because it was cool. When I turn that way, it's like people are coming. So I
Yes.
have to stop at a certain place. It was so awful.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Talking too much.
Okay, just pick up the sat-nav.
After 80 yards, turn right.
I'm going to leave you to
Turn
deal with
right.
this.
So awful. Why do I keep stalling? Am I stalling?
Yep.
Oh, you can't answer the question, can you?
Okay, we need to go off the brake first. Yes. Very nice, patient guy behind us.
Yeah, great guy.
Okay, let's pick that up. Why do you think that happened?
Because I was on the brake, I guess.
You were setting off with the clutch at the same time as you were on the brake. Yeah, you were just lifting off the brake a little bit too late.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's something that's different within the other car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the biting point's in a different place? Yeah. That's not something that you
I don't
normally
think
struggle with.
I've never stalled before.
Okay,
Probably
cool.
only once.
With your positioning as well in that right turn, do you think that could have been improved, or was that how you normally do it?
I don't even know.
You don't normally do it?
I don't even know.
Okay, fair.
It's like my mind goes blank when I do those turns.
That's definitely something that you need to go over a few more times with your instructor. To make the best use of the space, we could have gone a little bit further forwards,
Okay.
which would have helped the car that was oncoming get around us more easily. So useful already. We've been driving for like a minute and we're already picking up problems that we can fix. Sick. Because you're going to watch this back
Yeah.
and you'll be able to notice all of this and improve and
Great.
pass.
Well, I feel like I'm going
After
to pass the first
300
time.
yards, cross the roundabout.
Oh, I love the
and take
confidence.
second
Yeah.
exit.
Even though
Love
I'm
that.
nervous, but I feel like I'll pass the first time.
Okay. Let's deal with this roundabout.
This car holds speed very
Cross the
nicely.
roundabout and take the second exit.
No one else thinking, what's the sound?
Another thing that's really important, before you come off a roundabout, before you signal left, there should be a left mirror check there.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I've never driven this part before.
Very useful then. Also, if you're going to switch lanes, what do we need to do?
Signal?
Especially if there's a car right behind you.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I should have said I hope I passed the first time. Because what if I failed this mock test?
If you fail the mock test, then you're going to learn stuff that will help you pass your real test.
Yeah.
Imagine if you pass all your mock tests
After
and then
200 yards, turn left.
fail the real one. It's like, well, why couldn't I just do it the other way? It makes no
Yeah.
sense, yeah. We would rather fail every mock test and learn every mistake possible to make. It's this one.
Turn left.
I don't think I.
Let's pull up on the right in a safe place. Okay, just quickly, what I'm going to do for you and what I do for everyone, we've talked about this already, but I'm going to send you this like tomorrow or tonight
Yeah.
so that you can watch it back. So it's more useful for you if I tell you the mistakes as you make them, so
Yeah.
that as you're watching it, you can then rewind it a little bit, watch you do that mistake again after I've given you the explanation.
Yeah.
So on that junction, how did that go? Notice any mistakes there?
Oh, no, I forgot
The
about
one
the jump. Oh, that one,
The one
yeah.
we just did, yeah.
Too fast?
Speed was great. You slowed
Oh.
it down into third gear, which is actually okay because it was a really wide junction. But before you slowed down, what should you have done?
Change the gear. Oh, signal.
Signal,
Oh, I
yes.
didn't signal.
Because there's a big line of cars behind you, and the only thing that they're expecting you to do is go ahead until you tell them otherwise. So for you to slow down when there's no hazard ahead would be extremely confusing. And if they weren't fully concentrating, then a car could go into the back of you.
Yeah.
So signalling is a super important thing. And do you remember before we turned the cameras on, I said, there's something I can see that you need help with already.
What's the signal?
Sometimes you go into junctions in the wrong sequence. So we have to check mirrors and then signal. That's really important before anything else happens. And sometimes you slow down before signalling, which is not giving the car behind the notice that you're about to do something unexpected, like turn, reposition or slow down. Let's
Okay.
drive on.
Okay.
After 300 yards, sharp left, then go straight on.
That was great. Did you
stressing?
Did you feel in control of that meeting situation?
No.
Oh, interesting. You
I was
identified a nice gap.
nervous.
You identified a
Yeah.
nice gap on the right. You stopped before it, and they slid into it. That was great.
Yeah.
Nice one. Well done.
Thank you.
Sharp left, then go straight on.
This is so bad. Do I need to reverse?
Up to you.
Oh, I can't ask you, can I?
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to help you into situations, but I then
Yeah.
explain the mistakes after.
It's not reversing.
Why is that?
I don't know. I can't lift it up.
It's just right and down. Now you're in reverse gear.
Okay.
Why do you think it's rolling forward?
I have no idea.
Because we're on the hill.
Oh, so I can't reverse.
You can reverse, but we need to engage the clutch to make the engine push you backwards.
Like that? Oh,
That's it.
I see.
Cool,
Oh,
stop.
that's quite nice.
Stop. That's it. Cool, that'll do. Let's do a take 2 on that junction. Shall I cut out the last one, the last 10?
You can do what you want. I don't mind. Oh, okay.
Yes. If you've got the clutch
Oh,
down,
this is a-
then you're basically just like a toy car. You know how like Hot Wheels cars work? If you
Yeah.
put it on a hill, it will just roll with the hill.
Okay.
Until you lift the clutch and the engine's pushing you either backwards or forwards, you're just a Hot Wheels car.
After
On the hill.
100 yards, go straight on, then turn left. Go straight on, then turn left. turn left.
It's left.
Oh,
Are you looking at the screen as well, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Because sometimes the voice isn't always what you think it means, but the screen is going to be more clear than just listening.
Do I need to signal? I don't need to signal.
Good question.
Right.
When we're going around a bend in the road, you don't need to signal.
Okay. Your car's a bit hard to drive.
Do you think so?
It's such a hard car to drive.
Nobody says that.
I've said it.
Everyone's like,
it's
oh my God,
such
it's such a nice car to drive.
Oh,
Really?
it's
Why is it so hard?
It's so different from the cars I've driven.
Oh, different, but difficult?
Yeah, it's like, it's the braking part and the clutch. I'm too scared to stall.
Okay, wow.
The sounds
After
also very
200
much.
yards, turn left, then turn right.
The car has pre-rev, so actually it helps you not stall.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
great.
I'll let you concentrate on this.
Okay.
Turn left, then turn right.
Do you know what we want to hear about your first driving instructor?
Yeah, my first driving instructor was
After
it
200
was
yards,
such a
turn
scam.
right.
Such a scam.
Such a scam.
Why?
You know, because I spent 26 hours just doing left-hand turns and right-hand turns.
26 hours.
26 hours, and that's like around £800 gone. And I just don't understand. Because
That's
obviously
more than
you-
half of the lessons that people take to learn to drive.
Turn right.
See, I felt like I just. Oh, I'm in the road.
Okay, that's
So
another
I'm
example.
not sure. I'm not sure if I was supposed to be on the right side of that part.
Yeah, that's another example of why it's really useful to signal to let
Okay.
people know what you're doing, because the way you were positioned looked like you were going to turn left.
Yeah.
So the van was positioning to your right, and then suddenly you jerked the steering wheel to the right. You did something unpredictable, but if you had signaled
signal.
first to show you were turning right, the van would have backed off and known what you were doing next.
Yeah.
Cool.
Since I'm going up a hill, I think I wasn't sure if I should remain on number 2.
Yeah, stay. You can move up to third gear,
After
try and pick the
200
gear.
yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Pick the gear based on what speed you're doing,
Okay.
not the fact that it's a hill.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me more about your driving instructor. Why was it a scam? 26 hours is the amount of time that people normally take, like
Oh, yeah.
more than
And I
half
said-
the time that you
and I-
take to learn to drive.
One of the lessons I was like, so how many driving lessons am I gonna have to get ready? I was like, I'm hoping it's just 30 lessons. And he looked at me like, no, for your age group, because I'm 23, so I'm quite old.
That's
He
not
was
old.
Like, yeah, but like it's older than normal people that driving.
No, 17 to 24 is like the main age group that people learn to drive in, and that's the young people that pass the quickest.
I see.
Yeah, for sure. How many lessons have you done in total now? Then 26 with the first guy.
I have no idea how many lessons I've done in total.
With
my
the new
main
guy?
Yeah.
No, don't know how many lessons with him.
No
Okay,
idea.
fair. So he made you just turn left and right. Nice hill start.
Thank you.
Turn left and right for 26 hours.
Yeah, and I was getting angry. Then he was talking about, okay, you're not ready. Da, 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 da.
Not ready for what?
Not ready to move on to the next part.
Which is what, like main
Which
roads?
was no, okay. That was no. Which was
After 80 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
so we did the left-hand turns, and then he was like, "We're going back." This was in Thornton Heath as well. We're like, "We're going back for the left-hand turns because you're not ready." And I'm just there like,
What did he say? Why?
No. He just said, "You're not ready. You're going too fast." But I was slowing down to the slowest point.
That's crazy.
And then he was like, you're not ready to move on to the next step, which is right-hand turns." And then he was saying how that one's more difficult because you're using some part of your brain to figure out the turning or something like that.
That is the most waffle I've ever.
Oh, that's one thing he used to do was always complain about his wife.
Oh.
And no, his ex-wife.
Do I pay you for me to counsel you, or for you to teach me?
And he was like, I think she's a narcissist. I was like, and then I was obviously telling him what narcissist traits were and all those things. But I thought, okay, this is, I thought driving instructors would be mean, but he was nice. Such a scam. And then I did, I think, 5 lessons of right-hand turns.
5 whole lessons, an hour or 2 hours?
2 hours.
You spent 10 hours doing just turning
No,
right.
26 hours doing turns. That's all I did.
That is insane. Don't shout him out because we're saying
No.
bad things about him
I'm not.
and whatever. But don't recommend him to other people.
Oh, I'm not. Never.
No. Was he an older or young instructor?
He was old. He was 70.
Oh, okay. Maybe he just wanted to keep it easy. I don't have to
No,
think too
he was
much if you
stealing
just
my
go
money,
around in
that's what he was
circles.
doing.
How much did he charge you?
30. I think it was 34.
£34 an hour. That's
Yeah.
quite cheap. In London, that's quite cheap.
Quite cheap.
Go right on
For
the
lessons,
roundabout and take the second exit.
How much do you charge your new instructor?
£30 now.
£30 an hour.
Yeah, which was like the cheapest.
Your new instructor's £30 an hour, and he's really nice. Oh,
And
fair.
he's better.
You got lucky with
Yeah, I did.
finding someone
he got
new and
recommended.
nice
He got
and cheap.
recommended to me.
Damn. So that was another junction. Even though it was the roundabout wasn't active, so you were okay to go around the wrong side of it
Yeah, I was
because of the temporary
confused.
traffic lights. We still need to signal so everyone knows what you're doing next.
Keep forgetting to signal.
Yes, you do. But you'll watch this back and it will annoy you so much
I'm already getting annoyed.
that you'll start signalling.
Yeah, hopefully that works.
The other thing that's really essential is we're only going at 20 miles an hour. Think about how fast like a cyclist could go. As you're moving around the road to avoid the parked cars, which is great,
Yeah.
you need to be checking your mirrors
Okay.
to see if there's stuff on the left or right hand side of you. We can't move to the right unless we know that area is clear.
Okay.
Cool.
That's one thing about your car as well.
What's
So
that?
in my instructor's car, I just have to press the thingy very gently.
What, the brakes?
No, the gas, and
Okay.
it goes fast. But your one is I have to really put my foot down for it to move fast.
Yeah, which is what I like about this car, you know? Because it's
Yeah.
really fast. Like if you want to drive it fast, it can accelerate so quick. But you
Yeah.
have to actually mean to do it. It's not, you can't drive it fast accidentally.
Yeah. Okay.
So if I ever get pulled
Which
over
is
for
great.
speeding, guys, it's definitely my fault.
After 300
Okay,
yards,
Cass.
turn right.
Yeah.
then
You hate my
turn
car.
Left.
It's fine.
Yeah, I do.
It's fine. You're the first person to ever say I hate this car. It's fine. I forgive you.
It's just that I find it difficult to drive.
Turn right, then turn left.
Also, the gear stick
Yeah, what's wrong with the gears?
is very weird.
I'm not publishing this video. Not having any slander of this car on YouTube.
Sorry. Let me stop hating on your car.
I'm
It's
joking,
such a
I'm
beautiful
joking.
car, guys.
It looks nice, but don't bother try to drive it.
Maybe because it's just hard to drive.
Okay,
my
Fiat.
friend has a Fiat.
Great. Okay, look at the sat nav.
Turn left.
Okay, again, right there. Notice that car beeped us from behind.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Did I not signal? Did I not do
You
something?
did signal, yeah, but think about how we could have made the signal a little bit more helpful
If I did it before.
earlier, much
Okay.
earlier, especially as we're slowing down or decelerating from an
Sorry, what's
extremely high speed. Let's stop on the...
Your car was making a sound, so I'm scared.
It was making a sound. Ooh,
Oh, you see why I don't like this
After
car. It's so
100
different.
yards, turn right.
any manual car will do
Yeah.
the same thing, and I'll explain it to you in a second. Imagine you're driving along the road at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Handbrakes on. You're driving along the road at 40 miles an hour. There's a car in front of you.
Oh yeah, because it's quite fast. So I need to signal
We
beforehand.
were driving along the road at 40 miles an hour. But imagine if there was a car in front of you that just randomly started braking when there was no hazards ahead. Would that catch you by surprise? Definitely. And that's what we did to the car behind, because you saw the
Oh
junction.
yes, you told me to check everything first, signal first,
That's
then
it.
brake.
Yes, exactly. The car behind was caught well off guard. There's no hazards. If anything, we'd be expecting the car in front to speed up to the speed limit. We were
Yeah.
driving at like 35, 36. We'd expect them to speed up. Let's get to the speed limit. There's literally nothing ahead and it's a nice long straight road.
Yeah.
So you braking catches them right off guard. It's like, oh, what's going on? I wasn't expecting that. You did put a signal on, but
But I braked.
You could have been more useful.
Yeah.
You needed to brake then. You had to brake quite hard, to be fair, because the junction was coming up soon, but definitely need to signal first. And then as we turned into the road, it's a big downhill. We turned into that road and we started going steep downhill. And it's that Hot Wheels car thing again. Did you ever used to play with Hot Wheels cars when you were a kid?
The ones you.
Yeah, like you put them on the top of a hill and they'll just start rolling down because gravity's pulling them, right? So you've got your clutch down as you go around the bend.
Oh yeah, because I heard the sound.
Yes.
I didn't like
So
the
we're
sound,
picking
I
up
heard the
we're picking up speed as we go down this hill because of the gravity pulling
So
us.
should I have braked?
You were braking, otherwise we would have flown down the hill a lot
okay.
faster. But then what you did was you lifted up the clutch, which then re-engages the engine. And because our speed was then at about 15 miles an hour, the car was making loads of noise because we're then in the wrong gear for that
Okay.
speed. So what ideally you would have done is, as we get around the bend, bring the clutch straight up so the engine is in control of the speed all the way down the hill.
Yeah.
What you could have done if you're coasting down the hill to that point to 15 miles an hour is recognize what speed you're doing, and you could have gone straight into second gear. The car wouldn't have then jumped, which you blamed on the car, but it was actually the driver, and then it would have been a lot smoother. The other thing that you said you absolutely hate was
Stop it.
maneuvers.
Stop it, there is-
This is the hardest maneuver, and we're going to parallel park using a van. Luckily, it's a nice, quiet road, and it's not even on a hill. Cool, that's reverse.
Great. See, one thing about your car that's nice is that it's the clutch. And I love it. Because I don't need to use the brake when I'm reversing.
We found something.
Too fast. This is so bad.
Do you want to start again?
I want to start again.
Go for it. I know you can do better. You were going a little bit fast. Think of a granny on a Zimmer frame. Go slower than that.
There's a car coming behind. What should I do?
Keep going. Go to park. If this was your house, you'd keep going. Cheers, postman.
It's not great.
If we exclude the first one where you drove onto the curb, this park would have been fine for a driving test. But people are concentrating, I think you are as well, on the wrong thing. You're focusing on making the park perfect, whereas on your driving test, I don't care if you can park perfectly. I don't care if you need to recorrect 2, even 3, or even 4, 5 times,
Yeah.
as long as you make progress on each correction. But I need you to prove to me that you can park safely.
Yeah. So that's the whole point.
That's the whole point. Because if you can park safely, you can get good at it in your own time and you won't hit stuff.
Okay.
So don't prove to me that you can park perfectly, and same with your examiner. Prove to me that you can park safely, even if you go really wide and then shuffle it in. Even if you touch the curb and then go forward and straighten up, you will be fine.
Oh,
But
okay. Okay,
each time that you did that parallel park, when you first started, you didn't check around 360. Anything could have been behind you. And the entire time that you're reversing, you're only looking in this mirror. We're not keeping an eye on the postman. We're not looking for Doris coming out of number 89 and walking behind your car. We're only looking here,
Yeah.
which means that that would be no matter how good your park was,
That
you
wasn't
failed
hard.
your entire driving test.
Gosh.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a car park, like, I don't know where you go shopping, Tesco, Sainsbury's, and walked behind a car? Morrison's. Have you ever been in Morrison's car park and walked behind a car that you can see is reversing? Because you know they'll stop for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone does it. It's pretty stupid, but everyone does it.
At the end
Yeah,
of the road,
I've
turn
done it.
right.
You, as a driver, would not stop for that pedestrian because you won't see them. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's
Turn
why
right.
rear observation is so important. Yeah. We are going to go right at the roundabout. Third exit. Left mirror check. What could
yeah.
be there that you need to look for?
Bicycles.
Yes, and motorbikes. So when it says you've reached your destination, that's the end of independent driving, and I'm going to direct you the rest of the way.
Okay.
Cool. At the next roundabout, we're going to turn left, first exit. Do you know where you are now? Okay.
Sorry, what did you say left?
Left, first exit. So if you can park across a driveway, the examiner will tell you and make it very clear that I don't mind,
Okay.
like I just did.
Okay.
Yeah. Handbrake and neutral. How do you think you got on?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
No, bad.
Oh,
Very
bad. Just
yeah.
bad.
Just bad.
I'm sure that you have driven better.
Oh yeah, I have.
There were,
Because of the signalling. and all
because
that
of the
stuff.
signalling and stuff like there were
And I think-
repeated mistakes,
I
yeah.
think because I'm in a different car, I'm more stressed.
And because people are watching you.
Oh,
And because you've never met me or driven with me before, which is going to be the same feeling as your driving test.
Yeah,
So
it's
actually,
best.
this
That's why
happens
I
to
said-
everyone.
That's why I said
Your
it's best
driving
to
skills here, and it goes
Yeah.
down to here on your driving test. So you need to
build it up.
build it up way more.
Yeah, that's why I want to drive with more other people. It's
Yes.
like my driving instructor.
Comfortable with him,
Yeah,
and you
I'm-
know
and
he's
I'm
going to
dependent.
pull you out of situations. And
Yeah.
if something goes wrong, it's like, and you took that turn too wide, and you're like, oh, should I reverse? Your driving instructor would say yes,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what?
What he would have said.
What are you gonna do?
He would have shouted.
Oh, he would have shut.
This little
Oh.
more stern voice, like,
Okay.
we've been through this. You should have done it like that.
And that's the thing. Independent driving, even if your instructor doesn't do mock tests, they should be driving with you independently. A period of time, a set period of time where I'm not going to help you. Because after you pass, if you've never had that before and you get into difficulty,
What am I going to ask? Yeah,
What
you
are
see,
you gonna do?
I was already asking you so many
yeah,
questions.
yeah, yeah.
I'm so used to it.
Exactly. On that note, we'll end. Peace. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.